With Halloween just around the corner comes the trick-or-treating, the carved pumpkins, and the super spooky little ghosts, which is exactly why I'm going to be building a haunted house in Grow a Garden, where I'll be using different cosmetics, plants, and pets to make the spookiest garden anybody's ever seen. The garden will be split up into 4 distinct spooky areas, and the first one we'll be starting with is the ghostly graveyard. First order of business, I need to see what's in these pumpkin crates. I got those from the spooky witch that's sitting in the middle of the lobby. I just kept walking over to her and giving her plants. And now I got like 20 of these crates, as well as these spooky eggs that are gonna give me some spooky pets, I think. Oh, look at that. They're already ready. I didn't spend Robux. I actually sat here and waited for 4 hours. Anyways, let's see what we got. What is that, a fog machine? That's gonna be helpful. We got a light. What is that? That look creepy. That'll be good. What is that? Oh, a cauldron. And the last 2, I get another chair and another light. Those are all gonna be great for my haunted house. But since we're starting with the graveyard, I needed to stop by the limited time Halloween market. And I bought myself some tombstones. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how big these actually are, but you know what? That's gonna help fill the area. I also bought this casket, so that'll be good. But first, I really want to see what's in these eggs. I got a bat, and I got, a spider, and another spider. Okay, I guess I'll let the spider wander around my haunted. Don't come near me, though. No, stay away. There you go, run away. Guess he can wander around while I finish my graveyard. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to make a fence for the graveyard. I don't want people coming in here uninvited, but most importantly, I want to keep the ghosts in the graveyard. So we're gonna use these gray blocks as kind of like a fence, and then in each of these corners, I'm gonna put this little lantern. This is gonna give it the real creepy vibe. Nothing creepier than some low lighting, am I right? And I guess these creepy things that are on the ground work perfectly for this area. Gives off that spooky vibe. Also wanted to make a little pathway through here, so then people can walk through the graveyard into the next area. We're not done yet. We need to put the coffin somewhere, and we'll just lean it kind of on the graveyard. I'm also gonna put this little statue here, because I love this statue, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Now, this is one spooky graveyard, but it is missing plants. It is Grow a Garden after all. I do need plants for this area, as well as a pet. I'm not counting the spider. The spiders just wander around. That's not the pet for this area. Let's start with the plant, which I'm going to include the new blood red mushroom. We just kind of gotta scatter them about around here. And then also, what's scarier than an apple seed? Probably a lot of things, actually. I'm just gonna use them to fill in the area a little, though, as well as some blueberry bushes. I love a good blueberry bush. And after a bit of watering, the graveyard is done. Honestly, it looks spooky. The only thing we need to do now is add our pet, which I went to the Halloween market and I bought the Reaper. Honestly, I think this little guy is perfect for the graveyard, because look how cute he is. And he represents death. Look at him go. He loves the graveyard. His name's Laszlo. What a weird name for a Grim Reaper. Laszlo the Grim Reaper? What a weird name. Well, either way, that means the graveyard is done and we can move on to the next area, which is the pumpkin patch. I love a good pumpkin patch around Halloween time, but I'm not gonna make it a cute pumpkin patch. Not gonna do that. I'm gonna make it a spooky pumpkin patch using the new jack-o'-lantern seed. Look how spooky he looks. So I'm gonna plant a couple of those kind of around here, as well as some just normal pumpkin seeds. But I don't want just little pumpkins. No, 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 no. My goal is to make this pumpkin patch area the spawn of the biggest jack-o'-lantern ever. Because in the seed shop right here, there is a limited time great pumpkin seed that is transcended. The only thing between me and that is 1,199 Robux, which I will gladly spend. I need it. So now I got one great pumpkin seed. However, before planting that, I'm gonna put a master sprinkler down right here, and hopefully that'll make this giant pumpkin even bigger. I don't know, I guess we'll see. It'll take a bit to grow. Does my watering cans do anything? Oh, it does. That's not looking like a giant pumpkin, really. Wait a second, that's small. What the? That's not that big. That's it fully grown. Where's the pumpkin part of that thing? That's just a stick. I don't know, I guess it'll keep growing. We need everything else to grow, though, real quick, before I can put more decorations in my pet down. I need to see what kind of pumpkins I'm rocking with. So far, this is the saddest looking pumpkin patch ever. It's not even looking spooky, might I add. It's okay. We're still working on it. We're still working on it. One thing that we can add that is spooky is this scarecrow I got. And then during the fall event, I also got this barrel of pumpkins, as well as these like baskets of pumpkins. So I'm thinking we just scatter these kind of around. Wait, hold on a second. My big pumpkin's finally growing. I knew it was gonna be more than just that stick. Oh, huh. Maybe that sprinkler did work, because that is a big pumpkin. Pretty sure this is the pumpkin patch done. I got a little jack-o'-lantern. I got a gigantic jack-o'-lantern and a bunch of other pumpkin accessories around. The only thing missing is the pet. And there's only one that makes sense. It's the magnificent, amazing, the one and only pumpkin rat. This is another one that I got from the Halloween market. Look how ugly he is. No, I mean cute. Look how cute he is. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the pumpkin rat down. There you go. He's gonna love the pumpkin area. Speaking of the pumpkin area, that is completely done. And it's time to move on to the feared forest. My biggest goal for these woods is for it to be spooky and have trees. So then it can be classified as a forest. And luckily, there's these really creepy trees at the Halloween market. So I got 6 of those. So I'm just gonna plant those around just about like there. I don't even know what one of these trees look like. I need them to grow. Please grow quicker. Grow faster. Okay. They're just roots. I think there's a little tree growing in the middle right there. Okay, the idea for this forest is it's forbidden. So I'm thinking we just put this sign right at the entrance. It says keep out. I think that's perfect. One of the reasons why you don't want to go in this forest is because of one of the new plants in the Halloween event, the poison apple seed. You don't want to be like Snow White, okay? Don't eat the poison apple. That's just gonna go right in the middle, and then all the other creepy trees surround it. And it's basically already coming together. I just need everything to grow. Not gonna lie, this fog adds so much atmosphere. It's crazy. I need this poison apple tree to grow. It's still only at 5%. I also got more mushrooms from the graveyard. I think the mushrooms go well in a forest. And I'm just gonna randomly put 1 daffodil seed. We'll just put 1 little flower right there. It looks so out of place, but it's gonna stay. I just realized these trees have like faces. Those are a lot more scary than the daffodil. I ran out of watering cans. I have to resort to Robux. And that made the forest complete. Why is the poison apple tree all wonky? What? I gotta move it slightly. I gotta fill this area in just a little bit more with some apple trees. Oh my gosh. That is a forest that I would fear. Feared forest, more like the forbidden forest, because the sign says keep out. That I do like that sign. This actually turned out really well. And now all we need is another reason for it to be feared. This horseman to it. I would definitely be scared to see that in a forest. Yeah, there you go. Look at him running around the forest right over there. That's spooky. And that's also the forest done, which we can move on to the final area, which is the haunted house. I gotta have a place to live, am I right? No, I'm not gonna live in the haunted house. I don't want to live in the haunted house. We gotta make a place for Casper. I need to build a house and then put a bunch of ghosts in it. I'm not gonna build it too big. I don't have too much room to make it. Plus, I don't want to make it too big because I'm scared of ghosts. I'm thinking this is a good enough size. Got a little front door. It's got a little back door. It's more like a shed, I guess, instead of a haunted house. But you know what? That's fine. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Let me make it look haunted. I low-key accidentally saved the hardest one for last. I don't know. I guess maybe if I make this bad, I can just say it's because it's haunted. But even ghosts deserve quality homes. Okay, but before I add the roof, I'm wanting to decorate the inside because we got some good stuff from the crates earlier. This ghost chair. I don't know what else I would use this, but it's perfect for the haunted house. 2 lovely chairs so they can gossip. And then we're gonna have a little cauldron in the corner. Okay. And then of course the ghosts can watch TV. And we'll give them a lovely fireplace so they can chill out. Now it's time to decorate the outside. I'm putting a few lanterns down. And nothing like a haunted house with a hammock. I don't know, I guess the ghost can chill on a hammock, right? And after decorating the outside a little bit, it's looking really good, actually. I made like a little walkway from the graveyard to the backyard area. I kept the hammock, of course. And look who's currently in the haunted house. It's the Headless Horseman. He's loving the haunted house so far, but the only thing he hates is there's still no roof. I need to do do the roof now? Honestly, I have no idea how to do this roof. Maybe something kind of like this? And then I'll get real fancy and I can tip it? Okay, wait, I'm cooking. I don't know if it's accidental or if I'm brilliant. It's probably, it's accidental. And I think with this one little last piece, I think the haunted house building is done. I think all I gotta do is add this little ghost, as well as some blueberry bushes, and the haunted house is complete. Not yet, actually. It needs its newest resident, and I thought the perfect ghost would be the cutest ghost of them all. This is Ghost Bear. I'm pretty sure it's just a bear and a bed sheet, but nobody tell him otherwise, okay? If he wants to be a ghost, he can, and he'll live in the haunted house. And that is my complete haunted garden with the graveyard, the pumpkin patch, the creepy forest, and my very own haunted house. I hope you all have a very happy Halloween. Make sure you eat lots of candy. Oh, and also be sure to watch this other video that's on your screen right now. You can do that while eating the candy.